Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I couldn't hear any dialogue there for a moment. I think it's all good to go. Hold on, let me make sure. Do I have... Oh, I've got this muted. Let me get some audio going here. That would actually help us, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh, where's my window? I have a lot of windows open. Just ignore that. There we go. Game audio. We should be good to go now. So, this is Ultima 6. The last run. Thank you for the good lucks. Thank you for the believe in yourselves. I will try to believe in myself. If you don't believe it. Alright. Let's see if we can get this going. Oh my gosh. I'm very tired still. That's the standard Squibbs motto. I hope that all of you have greatly enjoyed the entirety of this marathon. It's been extremely fun for all of us here. Absolutely. There's all the people you should follow and give lots of love to during this. Oh, this is the console version. So we're going to be playing the console version of Ultima 6, The False Prophet. That's true. I'm 10 feet tall and I can shoot lightning bolts and breathe fire and all sorts of other fancy things. I can also play Ultima 6 quickly. It's not as cool of a skill, I'm sorry to say, but... So here is Ultima 6. Go ahead and create a save and start the run. So this is a classic RPG from the earlier days, pre-Skyrim. This is sort of a pre-Skyrim-esque open RPG, American style. Thank you, thank you. Squibbons get sick. Alright, sweet. Will do. And we're off. So the first thing that happens in this game is that we see a portal and we decide to enter it for some reason. It's in our backyard. And then we're gonna get stabbed by gargoyles, but these really rad dudes show up. Look at them, they're super rad. And they come to like save us. So the first trick we do is to equip a spellbook that we're not supposed to know we have yet and cast Help to skip the entire first section of the game. Help is a spell that takes us back to the start of the game, right to Lord British. You can cast it any time. It also resets the time of day to morning. So I talk to Lord British really quickly to get a key to exit the castle. I then steal his cheese from his table and all his armor, because we're the Avatar and we're the Warrior of Virtues, which means we do a lot of stealing and we do a lot of really fast menuing, because that's also something we're supposed to do in this run. So I'm going to steal a lot of stuff from all these chests in this place and then sell it all. Because the king, who's super rich, doesn't gotta give me any money. Just a key. So I'm going to steal all the armor off of my friends, because my friends certainly don't need any armor. And also steal their shoes. I'm gonna put those shoes on too. They look pretty fabulous. They're green. And that's the castle. Super exciting. I know. Thank you for all the lucks. You are all wonderful, by the way. Absolutely. Look, there's no don't steal virtue. I swear. There's also no don't kill virtue. So right now I'm gonna go and sell everything that we just took. All of it. Alright, so we're done selling. That should give us enough fun for the whole run. Now I'm gonna buy some powder kegs that I will totally not use to kill my teammates later. Like, absolutely not. Aw, that's too bad. So here we bought 3 powder kegs and a bucket, which we're gonna need to build a balloon later. The powder kegs are actually required for the run. I'm gonna buy a boat here, just a small one. I think I forgot to start my splits. No, I did. I'm just really tired. We're also gonna steal the rope from that dude, because he doesn't sell rope, so we just take it. Now I'm gonna go lie to a kid, and then steal from a kid. He has the rune of compassion. We're gonna show a lot of compassion by lying to it. So the kid wants us to talk to his parents. We're gonna tell him that we totally talked to his parents, and we stole an item from him. Just doing some inventory manipulation. So I'm gonna break into this lady's house and steal an ancient family artifact known as the Rune of Spirituality. I'm gonna take this boat, also just steal it, because that's what we do. We're the Avatar, Warrior of Virtues. I'm gonna buy 39 spider webs from this, because I'm the Spider Queen. And then also steal her invisibility potion. And then also buy a spell from her that I totally forgot to buy. This is all part of my plan. We need that spell. I'm virtuously breaking into houses, it's true. Oh, it's not best do that, Avatar. Too bad. So, there's a lot of walking in this game. A lot of it. With my party members, who love to stay in formation. They're very good at staying in formations. Maybe we'll see some deer here. Oh, sweet deer. Look at them. They're so majestic. So this game actually has a lot of technique for time of day. Movement is extremely important in this game. Every step you take in the game progresses the in-game clock by 1 minute, and all NPCs in this game work on time schedules. So we have to be extremely cautious with our moves and make exact movements through the run. Any deviation from the path will actually completely change the run. So there's a lot of rerouting on the fly if bad things happen with our pathing. So I just learned the unlock spell from the first person and a dispel field spell from the second lady. And those are the only 2 spells we need in the run. Though I might cast heal if something bad goes wrong. So here, I'm gonna poison my team members. But I'm wearing those sweet green shoes that I stole. And they don't actually let me get poisoned. They're poison resistant. But my teammate doesn't have them anymore, so they're gonna take a serious amount of damage here. And then once they're really low on health, which is the current goal, my cat is really noisy right now, so I apologize. I'm gonna put this explosive keg down in front of this door. It's the only way to open this door, except for with a key, but I'm not gonna bother with the key. And now I killed my teammates. So my teammates are dead, and they're gonna be ghost. So this is the boat. I actually wrote a song for the boat, but I don't think I'm gonna sing it because it's not very good, so instead just enjoy boat music. It's really good. It's the best music in the game. Oh no, we got attacked. Oh, that's really bad. Please. Oh, this is actually extremely bad. My cat. I can't attack from here. That's no good. Well, that never happened. That's one of those marathon luck things that always happens to you during marathons. I think my boat will be gone forever, which means I need to go buy another boat. Which means a bunch of other stuff needs to happen now. They're not supposed to enter the attack menu, Thy Lord Root. That's never supposed to actually happen during, while you're on a boat. So I'm not sure what happened there. So that's good. So there's a fix for this. It's an interesting fix. I have to do this thing where I come into this place and I talk to this guy, and then I'm gonna buy a bunch of these items and then sell them back to the other character. But my virtue's already getting low, so this is not gonna make me a lot of money. In fact, it made me the exact same amount of money, so I'll fix this by just stealing from this lady. Look, lady, I need money, so... So we're just gonna sell all the stuff that we just stole from her. And then steal from this other guy and sell his stuff to you. Well, this is really off script, by the way. How much money do I have now? I need a lot. Okay, that's plenty. Cool, we're back on track. I'm gonna go buy a boat now. And then we do it again. At least we can skip back right back to where we were without much worry. So we're back to the boat, dude. We're like, hey, we lost our boat. He's like, sweet. And now we are actually pretty low on money. So this is gonna be a really scary run. Like a super scary run. So now we're gonna do the boat again, so you get to hear the boat song. It's really cool. There it is. Called Captain's John Hornpipes. Let's see if we get killed by random sea creatures again. Oh my gosh! What the heck? That's not supposed to ever happen. We're just gonna run south and do it here? For everyone who's ever watched my streams, I'm sure they've never seen that. More boat song? You can't. In the SNES version, it deletes your boat, Thy Lord Root, when you leave it behind. So by casting help, it actually deletes it. So these rabbits are aggressive and will kill us. Let's not have that happen. I'm not gonna use a key for this door. I'm just gonna use explosives. That's a theme, by the way. So here's where we're actually gonna use our spells that we got earlier. I can only make one mistake with the spells. So let's hope that doesn't happen. I'm asleep now, but I'm using doors. Also, we've had a really big problem because my characters are still awake or alive. That's a huge issue. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Oh my gosh, I can't cast spells because I'm asleep. Wake up, Avatar. Wake up. They'll wake up eventually. I think there's a spell I can cast, but I can't cast it because my avatar is the one who's asleep. Oh, only in a marathon. I was actually running this several times today before this too. Alright, cool. There we are. Hoping to not run into any of these issues. And then guess what? We run into all the issues. Alright, so we open the door. We're gonna have to fight this Hydra, which I'm not looking forward to. Alright, we did it. There's a bunch of stuff in here that I would normally skip enemy-wise. We might not get a chance to do that. You all get to see rerouting of the run on the fly, which is always pretty exciting with this. So there's a horse. You can talk to that horse. It has 2 heads. I don't know why it has 2 heads. Actually, I do know why. This is called Sutek's Castle, and they're actually quite crazy. And they like to try and create life by doing Island of Dr. Moreau type stuff. It's very creepy. So here's some balloon plans that just happen to be on this dead guy at the bottom of a dungeon in a castle. This is the Gargoyle Shrines. We need to find all 3 of these, visit them, hope that my teammates don't die. They're totally going to die, by the way. In fact, this is going to be extremely bad. Here we go. If they die, I actually want them to die, that'd be great. I don't know why they're not bothering to fight. One of them's dead. The other one is not bothering to fight at all. So now I'm left to kill all of these dudes by myself, very slowly without a weapon. This could take forever. This is a lot of demons. A lot of demons. This is gonna take a long time. Alright, good, they're gonna kill me. Alright, so this run has gone extremely poorly. More so than I would ever possibly imagine that it could possibly go. So we're gonna be here a lot longer than I thought we would. Because of that, I'm gonna reroute it on the fly and steal some more stuff. I'm glad I have a lot of backup plans for this run, because I need them. Alright. So we have more things. I'm gonna take that with me. That's right, Awa. My cat is very talkative. We don't need the boat anymore, so thankfully I don't have to go buy another one of those. This is what happens when you don't sleep, Squibbons. No, this is just total RNG, unfortunately. That's right, Awa. RNG. Alright, so we're back into this castle. Actually, I'm gonna do this slightly differently. I have a plan. The first thing we're gonna do is go to this palace. So this is another Gargoyle Shrine. We need to go to all 3 of them. I'm gonna poison all my team members like we did earlier. My cat is very talkative. So this is just guaranteeing that I'm gonna kill them all. One of them didn't get poisoned, which is saddening me. Please get poisoned. There we go. So we need to walk back and forth, and then I'm gonna kill them with an explosive again. Ultima 6 is my favorite of the Ultimate series, by the way. The series is actually a classic. There are 14 games in the series, 9 in the main line with several offshoots. Alright, so I've damaged my teammates seriously. Alright, everyone's taken a massive amount of damage. I'm still okay though. I'm gonna use this potion. Wait. What was that? The game actually froze. I've never seen that. Wow, this is a whole lot I've never seen before, so that's exciting. I hope you're as excited as I am about that. Cast invisibility, so I don't have to worry about fighting these things. Talk to the shrine head. It's a very useful skill. So now we're gonna go back in here, the place that we should have been earlier. Flip a bunch of switches. A lot of switches. Hopefully not fight any dragons. I said hopefully not fight any dragons. Yeah, the game froze. I've never seen that. This is the strangest thing. Oh my gosh, I forgot I don't have a weapon. Can I bring up the inventory? I'm gonna steal a weapon from my partner. So I can kill these things? Thank you. So I stole my partner's weapon. Because I'm a good person. I'm gonna talk to another head. And we have one last gargoyle shrine to clear. So technically Ultima 7 is probably considered the best Ultima of all time, along with Ultima 4. Both are arguably extremely good. This is my personal favorite of the Ultima series. It's a very good game as well. This is the one I was introduced to as a little girl and absolutely loved. So these guys like to surround you. If you just keep pushing on the D-pad a lot, they'll eventually move. They respond to your inputs. Alright. So I can walk around them and go through this portal, hopefully. Or not. Oh my gosh. Demon, please. Thank you. Alright. So we're done with the demon part. We can walk around as a ghost with 3 ghost buddies. This is the best part of the run, where I'm just invisible and I have my dead teammates following me around. That's right, Awa. My cat has decided that this is the time to talk. I'm gonna steal this guard's glass sword. Awa, please, kitty, come here. I'll give you some love. She just wants some sweet loving. Alright, so now we're back on path. That probably added quite a bit of time to this run, unfortunately. But we're all good. I'm no longer invisible. But I have my ghost teammates with me. And they're quite fabulous. Everybody loves Awa. Who doesn't love Awa? She's a sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, hello. I'm gonna talk to Thindle. Because if I don't talk to Thindle, Arbith won't talk to us. Ghost tornadoes. I know, it's so weird. So Arbith is asleep. I need to walk back and forth. Oh, this is actually worse. Since Arbith's asleep, we need to go actually camp. So like I said earlier, timing matters in this game. And we were, due to our incident, we're very far off time. But we can sleep in this game to fix that. It's waiting for my ghost to get ready to sleep. Oh my gosh, my cat has a lot to say today. She's running back and forth in my house like she's a rabid animal. So the Japanese version is interesting because not only does it have faster text, but it also has a faster frame rate than the English version. The English version was ported, so this is a game that was ported from the PC to the SNES, and then after it was ported to the SNES, 2 years later it was ported to the American SNES. So it was ported to the Super Famicom. Awa, please! She actually is knocking stuff over now. Come here, girl. I need you to not break my house during a stream. Yes? Come here. Good girl. Alright, this is Arbith. As anyone who's ever watched my stream, they know this is extremely weird behavior from my cat. Extremely weird. I'm not sure what her problem is. Another thing with the Japanese version I was saying, it actually runs at a faster frame rate. So the speculation is that the port of the American version is doing really bad English conversion. That it wasn't just a replacement for the text, but they're actually trying to do something where it's doing a lookup table. So that was Antonio. What I'm doing now is trying to get the Rune of Humility, which is a quest where I just talk to a bunch of dudes like Wesley Snipes over here. So we talk to Antonio Banderas and then Wesley Snipes. She's finally calming down. Then I'm going to talk to this purple guy who doesn't have a name. He's just purple guy. And then we're going to talk to Sarah Connor, who actually is a dude, but that's fine. I'm going to take this magic helmet that's just hiding inside that. There's just a magic item in that plant. So now I've done that, I'm going to talk to Margot Robbie, who lives in here. So I'm asking them all about the rune, but this particular character I need to actually take that spider web that we bought earlier, convert it into spider silk, which I then use to convert into a silk cloth. And then I'm going to use that to turn into a bag. And then we're going to fill that with hot air and call it a balloon. So we got the Rune of Humility now, and a magic shield, which is awesome. And that ghost blocked me from using my ability. Thank you, ghost. They troll you even in death. And I troll myself by going to the wrong warp. So here, I'm going to look in this plant, find the Rune of Justice. So a lot of this stuff is you're supposed to play the game and talk to people and they tell you where everything is. And you go on these long quest chains and then you finally find the item. But if you know where everything is, you can just do it. So I know that someone hid the Rune of Justice inside a potted plant for some reason. So here I'm going to buy a log. That's important in the run too. Sometimes you just need to buy logs. Yeah, the original version was English. It got ported to Japanese for the Super Famicom, but then when it got ported to the US version, the frame rate actually tanked completely. The frame rate for the US version is way worse than the version for the Super Famicom, so it's just faster to play on Japanese. The text screens are actually identical in the number of screens that there are. So effectively, the text is instantaneous and shouldn't have any bearing on the run, no matter what language you play it in. But in this particular case, it's just the frame rate. It's just way better. So what I'm doing here is coming back to the lady we came to earlier. So this was Thindle and Arbus Town. But now we have to come back here and get a bag made of silk. We talk to this blue lady and tell her, hey, we got some balloon plans and a bunch of stuff. And she's like, sweet. So now I have balloon items. And I need to fix the run again. So we're gonna do that real quick. So our ability to buy a boat earlier really cost us a lot of time in this run, which is sad. So there's a couple times we have to fix that. I'm 2 gold short, literally 2 gold short. They actually had to cut out a lot for this game. In the actual PC version, you can see inside all these buildings are all on the same map. So you can't, you don't have to go inside like this, which is a separate map on this one. I don't know what all I just sold, but it doesn't matter. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I just killed the run by selling the glass sword. So if this was at GDQ, I would just cry myself to sleep now. So because I killed the run, I don't really know what I can do now to fix it. There's one thing I can do, which is get a bunch of gems, but that's a really long process. I'm just gonna blame being tired. So I'm glad I can end the marathon on such a failure for such a successful marathon. Because of that, I'm just gonna do an any percent real quick, which is about 8 minutes. I sold an item that I can only get one of in the run, which we absolutely have to have. So there's that. So because of that, I'm just gonna go do this. So you all get a different run now, which is kind of cool because this part is actually really rad. So let's do it again, but I'm gonna call it ah for screaming. And we'll just do a really fast run. I'm sorry, RPG chick, that this happened. We knew it was gonna happen somewhere in the marathon. Somebody had to do it. It had to happen. We're not starting over the run, we're doing a different run in its place. This is a much shorter run. This is the glitched run. So it's no longer no major glitches. It's now major glitches. This is an interesting run in of itself. We're called Ah. So in this run, we actually don't care about the cheese, or the king's armor, or anything else, but we do care about this chest. And everything in it. Including the boots, but not the coif, which we'll throw on the ground. So I'm gonna go down here and do a lot of this, what we call inventory manipulation. First I need to drop some items. So this is a really interesting part of the run. I need to give all of these items to the main character, and then on the main character, move. Oh my gosh. I have an extra item somewhere. Okay, I do not. Oh yes, this. So I need to give this to somebody else. You can have it. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna move a bunch of items into a bag. It's been a long while since I've done this glitch, but I believe that it's sling, loot, book, boots, no, scroll, boots, torch, unk, and then I need to enter the bag and go to the bottom and wear this helmet a few times. Alright, I'm too tired. I'm sorry, RPG chick. I ended the run on a failure. Here, I'll show you the end of the game, and then we'll pretend we did a really good job, everybody. So this is the end of the game, and you can walk into this room and use this cube on this book and see a cutscene. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. And that's Ultima 6. Done poorly. And I love you all. Oh my gosh, you're all amazing. So what happens here is Lord British comes in and he screams at us. This is literally the cinematic. He screams at us for stealing a bunch of stuff. And he's really mad at us. And he says, "What hast thou done with it?" And then we just shove the blue lens in his hand and say, "Stare at the wall." And a book appears. That's called the Ultimate Codex, or sorry, the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. And then the gargoyles come through and they're like, "You stole our stuff, what are you doing? We're gonna kill you." And then we take this lens and shove it in their hands. And they both look at the book and they realize they should live in peace and harmony. And then that's the game. So thank you so much for watching my absolute failure Ultima 6 run, and also for the rest of the absolute awesome for the marathon. I think we're gonna pass it over to the actual rest of the team to come in and chat. Oh, that was amazing. I don't know if I have audio on here, so I don't know if anyone's gonna join the voice channel. Looks like we are. If I join the voice channel, I think everybody can hear me double, hopefully. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go in there and mute myself.
Hello, Miss Squibbons.
There we go. I'm hoping everybody can hear me. Maybe they can't. I don't... Maybe this works this way, and we're not gonna get double voices, hopefully.
I don't know. We'll find out quickly. Theoretically, RPG Check's supposed to be joining us here.
Well, if you hear double voices, please tell me. I'm running on probably 36 hours without sleep.
Oh no!
Oh, goodness.
Please don't die.
It's been a crazy weekend. I'm gonna turn off this music now.
An amazing weekend, but crazy is an excellent adjective.
This weekend has been amazing, absolutely. It's been a fantastic series of runs from everybody. It's been...
Certainly.
We had a lot of good stuff this marathon. It's our first marathon.
Runs and just so many cool people coming out to cheer us on, and it's just getting to work with all you guys as well has been so much fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely surprised at the sheer number of people who have come to cheer us on. So this is really awesome that that all of you are here to cheer us on. We're really happy about that.
No, absolutely. The chat has been amazing this entire time. Absolutely amazing.
You guys very happily burned my retinas, and I've never been more delighted in my life.
And you cheered me on for 3 hours when I didn't have a sword.
I don't know what's up on the screen right now. I think I'm gonna... I've got a lot of... I'm gonna switch over to the Welcome to Valhalla screen real quick and just take off the coming next checks.
That makes sense. RPG Check is currently hosting us, so if she is in the restream, so if she jumps into the restream channel, we risk an echo. She hears your sound as well. So, unfortunately, with how this is set up, I'm not sure she can actually hop in, which is unfortunate. Actually, hold on a sec.
What is going on? There we go. I changed the wrong text for the wrong thing because I'm really tired. I don't know if it's actually updated.
Hello, RPG check. Hopefully chat will let us know if there's any echoes. I'm sure we're fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Should be all good.
Indeed.
There we go. You can see me typing it. You can see how tired I am while I'm typing it live.
Indeed. Yeah, so hopefully you'll get to see us do some more marathons coming in, the next year.
Absolutely. We definitely just even these couple days we've just been talking about all the possibilities we have for, this group and the channel and things we can do. So we don't know for sure what exactly we're going to be doing next. Definitely keep an eye out. But I think we're planning something tentatively for February, but that does not mean you will not see anything out of us before then. And apparently RPG Check is having mic issues because what better way to finish the marathon off than technical problems, really? Right?
We actually stayed on schedule for the entire time.
We actually, out of all the runs we had, only had 2 runs that went overtime, I think. And in both of those cases, it was a good thing because we're like, oh, we're so ahead. Yes, we're not quite so ahead anymore.
Right. I was really worried I would have to wake up at 4 a.m. I ended up waking at 4 a.m. anyway for Child of Light, but I was afraid I wouldn't be able to wake up at 4 a.m. for Child of Light. So
Absolutely. Yeah, I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning and I'm like, that should give me enough time. And I was like, okay, good. This gives me just enough time to get a cup of tea and then literally start. So it was
So Holy
beautiful.
Smith asked if we're going to be doing one each month. I think there are plans to extend extra different types of events for this. We've been talking about that tonight.
But I don't think we have the capability right now to have a little marathon like this each month unless we start getting some more people to help us restream and stuff.
Absolutely. As much fun as I think we all had, we're all pretty exhausted now, and there's been a lot of learning for all of us about all the work that goes into something like this. So
Yes.
yeah, we'll definitely be getting some more help for a big event like this. So you guys keep tuning in and doing your job as a wonderful, amazing chat, and we'll keep doing things on our side.
Indeed. And then, of course, for all of you who have joined our Discord channel, please tell us what kind of events you would like to see. We've been talking about a lot of stuff, but we'd also like to hear your opinions too. And maybe even I might throw out a little survey to see what you guys think we might even be able to do better.
We will definitely do our best. So I guess this is probably a good place to sign off. Poor RPG Chick, her mic is still not working, but she is here. She's listening and hearing everything. She's here with us, not even just in spirit. She's literally here.
She's just very, very quiet.
Yeah. We can all hear her in our minds. So I think we are gonna get ready to yes, so we are going to get a host on the go. The wonderful Almegus was very kind to giving us a host for most of the weekend, and he is currently running some Breath of Fire. So let's all do a really fun raid and give him some fun, shiny Valkyrie times. Love from Valhalla.
Love from Valhalla, indeed. And thank you, everyone, for thank you everyone for joining us, and we hope that you all enjoy watching Almegus.
Thank you again. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Whew. That was a good weekend.
Absolutely. Let's actually go there.